Hello, I'm back once again, and today is Wednesday, and as you may have seen by the title, we're back on the Euro Valley, hopefully being able to actually get the final license, then get all the demonstrators to the actual museum, then make a couple of trips necessary to actually, pick all the stuff up, then be done. Basically doing an entire playthrough. Hehe. Yeah, let's jump into it then. Hello. I'm actually prepared this time and I've set my source correctly. Beforehand, usually I do it on stream, but I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to prepare a little bit more. Because preparation is like half the work. Streaming is not that difficult. As a kid, I always used to talk while gaming, so to the noise of the rest of the family, but that doesn't really matter. All I'm doing is just talking while gaming. That is at least how I do my content. Just commentating on what I do. Alright, where are we? And alright. I think we're at Iron Mine. Or not, yeah, we are at Iron Mine West. And we have a heavy, or at least an S2A2. Which means we can run... Let's see what the weather is going to be like. Ooh, what time is it now? Just past 4, so we don't have a lot of time to dry. I guess we can go to the steel mill. Wait, how much money do we have? Which one is a little... They're the same job. 6 cars, 500 tons. I can also go above and do that, but I can also do this one, which is actually... Well, which one is the most? This one isn't even a heavy load. Just a bunch of empty cars hauling it to the goods factory. Which route am I gonna do from here? I think going above and then up here. Oh wait, it will be going up there, but I'm only gonna be pulling 200 tons. Then down and then back, going backwards up here. Or I go down, back up. I think down and back up might be a better idea. Then I might as well grab this one as well. Alright, let's see. If I'm gonna grab... Oh no, come on, I have a key. Alright, there we go. I have 6 and 7. I have 17 and 82. This is 82. Let's line that up first. And in the meantime, get this engine going. Where is the oiler? Fine. Oiler. Technically, I kind of want to... heat this up. Start this one up first. brake cut out. Right, because now we're starting on making pressure. This gap needs filling. Then we're moving to the other side where I can prime this one. This basically just a pre-lubrication of everything. This one is low. Just matter of fill all these fill up all the cups. Fill up all of them, all 6. Then you have to also do that bit. Then we're gonna go above here, where I'm able to get air pressure and electricity. Then we're gonna put this on and everything. We are starting to make some pressure. There we go. And there we go. Then we have to move this forward, then move that out there, then move it back to those. Wait a minute. So that is a north exit. And we're gonna go out there. So we're gonna have to turn the locomotive around. I can't forget to do that, because if I forget to turn the locomotive around, I'm gonna be in trouble. Awesome, we still have to generate fucking pressure. Right now we're gonna we still have 2 bar of brake pressure applied. Hopefully it doesn't stop. It's probably going to stop before. Oh? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's still one set of wheels that has to get on there. So that's on the turntable. That means we're gonna turn this... No, other way around is quicker. And then scroll all the way down. Off the brakes. Okay, this is a tool chest that I'm not going to use yet. So yeah, I'm gonna take that I'm gonna hook up to the load there. Then we have to find a truck with just probably 4 outbound. And then run. Wait, which way am I aiming now? I'm aiming south. I'm probably gonna take... Well, then I'm gonna go... Oh, wait, this route still exists. So you go through the food factory and then down. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the quickest route. I inadvertently took the quickest route without knowing. I may not be the brightest. So, this is moving forward. In the means, I'm going to check to see if these 3 cars here are number 17. Yes, I am correct. I have to check if the 82 is the only thing on this line. Of course not. Of course. There's one... Oh, come on. This time this is an outbound lane as well. Yes, it is. That doesn't really matter, honestly. I can just pick that up, check it back there, and be fine. Slightly annoying, though. I'm gonna have to focus. It means I'm still gonna be on the lookout for that pesky DE2. We're almost immediately doing 20, so that's too much. Perfect. Probably better to put it into the loading one. I'm not going to be loading stuff anyway. All right. This is kind of tricky, but it's still manageable. Hmm. So I'm gonna pause the switch, and if what I could do, if I let it roll a little bit further, is something genius. Shove it back so it gains momentum, slam on the brakes. I'm just gonna let it roll. Then flip the switch. And it comes to a halt. We're gonna disconnect this one. And slow to a standstill. And then we do that. Then when I release my brakes, now that car is in a different place. Perfectly fine. And actually twist the handbrake on this so it actually comes to a halt at some point. Doesn't have to be, oh, it already came to a standstill. I was about to say, it doesn't have to be now, it just has to be at some point. Connect up to that, pick up those, go all the way. We're going to be coming from this, which means, yes, take that one. Then we want to take this one to that one, which this one doesn't really matter. This one needs to remain to the right. This one also correct. Right, switches are lined up. And also, last Friday, the bidding on those train seats ended that I might want to buy. But the auction ended and I didn't get any of them because they were incredibly expensive. Also, hi.
Hello.
Yeah, the thing is, right? The prices that you were bidding were without tax. And the auction house would also take 17, would add another 17% on top of the price. So that meant you would get 21% tax on top of it, and then 17% for the auction house. Which, I mean, if you wanted to buy seats for, if you were bidding 150, you're paying almost 300 for some train seats. Yes, there's an obvious reason I ended up not doing it, although from I think Wednesday, so next week Wednesday, there will be more seats for sale.
Wait, you know why the AI didn't function yesterday and it does now?
Why?
Because of one line of code
Told you.
that I forgot to include at the
With code.
start of one of the things, and it is require.nv config.
Jim, have you not realized that coding is 99% just troubleshooting your own code because you don't remember how it used to work?
Yeah. So now, theoretically, it works the way I want to.
Can it
Might need some
recognize multiple
refining,
people?
Well, that's the one thing I haven't tested yet. Well, I can definitely recognize people. I just don't know exactly if it fully works with multiple people. That's the one thing I still need to test.
Well, that test requires multiple people.
Yes.
I'm willing to test.
I know, but you're currently streaming.
Wait. I can
What?
ask if it can make a report for me.
Yes, you technically could.
I can
You know where you could also ask that, just normal chat GPT.
Yeah, but it would be a million times funnier if out of all characters,
Oh, hold up. Should I
Weiss.
add you to the test server real quick?
Sure, but I'm still running train
Yeah, I know. Let's test.
because back end has to go over switches. How long is this? I know that's what she said, but
so actually one thing. So the one thing that basically needs refining is how should it know when it's relevant, like when a message is relevant that it should respond to it. So right now it just when the message has Weiss or you in it, but like I don't know if that's enough.
hold on, I'm gonna slightly panic because train is rolling backwards, but my gear is still set to forward, and it will wreck my gear. They changed it in the latest update.
Also, I did make it that I can summon him by saying like, either "Hey Weiss" or "Hey Book," and if you say "Hey Book," he gets offended.
You don't wanna how many times they're gonna be calling him a cookbook.
Actually, I think that might actually summon him as well, because I think it just checks does it include the word "book," even if that's a part of something else.
Can I
Let me test.
also? I might have an idea on another sentence to summon him.
Yeah.
Bundled pieces of paper. You're probably very insulted
Okay.
if you just call him a bunch like a bundled pieces of paper, which that's what a book is. You have multiple pieces of paper, preferably of the same size,
Never mind.
and then you bind them together with some material, either with perforated holes and then put into a folder or something else, and then boom, you have what you
Okay.
want.
It doesn't work with Hey Cookbook.
Aw, why am I popping the safety?
I mean, I could make that work, but
Oh, great, it's turning dark and these trains don't have lighting at all, so I don't know how well you guys will be able to see this. Or before activating I could sleep till it's daytime again. And also this has happened... How are we timing this? Just the worst moment every single time.
I don't know.
But I've had happen with at my intern company multiple times now. Last week and this week is people mistaking our place, which is on the first floor. If like ground floor, first floor, second floor. They need to go to the second floor, but they get off at the first floor and assume it's the second floor place and just walk in. And then we have to tell them, oh yeah, you have to go one floor up. That happens weekly. When you enter the building, or at the stairwell, there are legit 3 signs that says that that specific company is on the second floor. And they still fuck it up somehow. Like how last week was an elderly woman, I might understand that they get confused. But Monday it was just a man in a wheelchair that seemed to be just perfectly fine. And asked if it was the waiting room. The thing is, the company above us does...
Wait, the office?
Yeah, the company above us does like medical, like braces, prosthetics, all that stuff. And below you have us, which is engineering. And people somehow managed to mess those two up.
Yeah, of course.
You would think the interior would look really different because you have... First of all, you have a building which has... Well, I don't know how the other one looks, but from experience, you have one of those, like, tables you can lay on with the wrinkly paper. You know, the thin, wrinkly paper that you sit on. That stuff. And, like, not a lot of PCs. And then you enter our office, and then you just have desks, computers.
That was the waiting room so that you can like watch videos or play games or like
So that you can do some
watch
engineering
porn.
while you wait. You can make some cat drawings.
Yeah.
Here, children, instead of drawing with a with a
No,
bunch of
that's
crayons,
it's
here's cat
Jojo.
software.
It is a genius business decision for your company because they can get visitors to draw shit for them.
It's starting to get annoying.
Well, then put a sign on the door like "Don't enter."
Name of the company is already on the door.
Oh, okay. Well, then that doesn't make any sense.
Oh wait, that's steel mill. Oh no, now I'm gonna have to go down.
Also, wait. How do you mess up the floor number when there's only 2 floors? Or I guess technically 3, but like,
I don't know, but it happens weekly where somebody. Well,
is there an elevator?
Yeah, there's an elevator.
Don't you just click the button then that says 2?
I don't know. But like last week it was like an elderly woman, which I can kind of understand. That she got confused, but she had one of those walkers with her, right? Those 4 wheels push.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things. One of those. She had that in front of her. She was a little bit confused. I can understand that. But what I can't understand is why they just, like, that woman managed to get the door open on her own. Then when there was a guy in a wheelchair, he started knocking on the door kind of impatiently, like, well, you're looking, go open the door for me. And after explaining that they're at the wrong place, they become a little bit apologetic, like, oh, sorry, well, I guess I'll just go up another 4 then. Because they realize their mistake. They realize they're at a random-ass engineering company that doesn't know them, has nothing to do with them, and doesn't have the facilities to treat them at all. So my conclusion is people are stupid. But I already came to that conclusion after seeing the United States. And I kind of messed up my direction because I accidentally accepted the job to the steel mill, which needs to go to the A as well, which sucks because if I take the map here, coal power CP, I need to go to SM. It's kind of dark in here. Steel mill. Yeah, the A6 is there, so I'm gonna have to drop it with speed. Which means I'm gonna have to keep my speed, or at least slow down to something like 30, maybe 40. Then disconnect everything, throw the switch, or at least let my train go straight on, then throw the switch, make it roll into place. And we have the pressure. If I don't get the time bonus, I don't get the time bonus. I don't really care. Also, Jim, if you ever have to work with a very annoying and complicated drawing numbering system,
Not currently.
Because I do have to work with an overcomplicated numbering system. And it is annoying. Because it involves the last four numbers of the project number. They have like a line, like a minus symbol basically in between. Then, surprise, surprise, you have three more numbers which indicate what it actually is. And then, surprise, you have another set of four numbers which indicate what it actually is and the amount. Or drawing, like, if it's the first, the second, the 20th, 30th drawing. I mean, sure, it clears up a lot, but it is not, no. Now, what I technically can, like the route that I'm currently planning on taking is go here, switch off, go through the oil refinery, Forest Central, go past the house, go through the farm, go through the steel mill. That is my current plan. This is the current steaming plan. So that actually means I have to change the switches here. I want to take that right, take that right. So we're gonna go here. This one is set correctly. This one is set correctly. This one will go up here. Yep, alright, switches are now set correct. Is my sand on? Why was my sand on? That cost money. And what if I end up needing it and then I don't have it anymore because, well, I used all my sand accidentally? This is why you look over your gauges to check for abnormalities. I guess that is why my fire temp was dropping, because I didn't have enough coal in my hole. Because that's where coal is supposed to go. It goes in the hole, the fire hole. So then it gets burned, and then you get steam, which you use to push through the cylinders to make power. 40. We're doing 40. Nice. So my headphones were entirely empty. Like, I wanted to clean my rabbit's toilet as I do daily, because otherwise you are already running risk of bugs getting into everything, like flies and all that stuff, which you don't want to, because it will cause infections and that will eventually lead to death. And I'd rather not have a dead bunny yet. So I clean the toilet.
It's not Christmas.
Yeah, there's not a lot of meat on the bun anyway, so it's not really worth it. Why don't I add a little bit more water? Yeah, it is kind of annoying to do sometimes, but just a matter of putting what's in it out, wiping it down in case, because of course he just went to the toilet before I clean it. Like, you couldn't have waited till I was done. Because as we all know, a fresh toilet shits the best. I don't know if you've noticed that with either cats or other pets, but always after you clean their litter box, their toilet, whatever, they go right back in. And you're standing there right next to it like, dude, I just cleaned it. Because they know.
I mean, rabbits shit a lot though.
Yeah. The shit I'm not that bothered about. It's more the piss. That's annoying because you have to actually wipe that away. Shit just rolls everywhere anyway, so you might as well roll it all into a bag. Because my rabbit's toilet exists out of just... It does specifically say rabbit's toilet, but it is just kind of a plastic tub that he can jump into, and then we basically taught him to just shit there. We potty trained him. And that results in, you know, slightly less annoying bun. Oh yeah, we lost a lot of pressure. Let me actually put this up a little bit and start burning more inefficient. Because I'm adding water to this. Let's go. This will also drastically increase pressure in the fire tank. Because then we'd have actual draft going. See, fire temp is going up. Let me that real quick. That's 70 downhill. That means I can stop applying throttle. Like, I have no idea where the switch is gonna be. Yep. Let me apply just a bit more braking, because I know what's coming, and it's gonna be a tight one. Actually, it's here already, and I don't know what the speed is gonna be. It's gonna be a 20. It is gonna be a 20, and we are doing almost 30. But we are still slowing, so we should be fine. Especially after I release the brake entirely, let everything refill before continuing the madness downhill. I'm actually having to reapply some of that brake to keep me from actually going too fast and crashing. Right, we're gonna go through the oil refinery next. Then we're gonna go first Central Farm Steel Mill Goods Factory. Gives me a good chance to take a good, proper look at stuff. Doesn't really matter actually if I use steam or not. It is better to not use steam because first of all it builds the pressure. Second of all, I can now add water. And because I'm going downhill and I have no brake applied at all, should be accelerating right now. And I am, very slowly. Let me just accelerate the speeding up process. I have no idea what that said, but I'm just gonna roll with it. The best advice. Just, I'm gonna roll with it, who cares? Has there been any dumb news? Yes, there's been more dumb news. They will make you lose hope in humanity. Because once again, graves have been destroyed in a cemetery in The Hague. It happened once before, and then I already lost faith in humanity, but apparently I lost an additional one I didn't know I had. For some reason, people think that destroying graves and just spreading people's ashes is funny. It also involves children. Graves from children. Also, why would you take somebody's urn and spread them over the path there? It's not like you can replace it. It's not like you can just say, oh yeah, we just replace the ashes. That is not possible to do with dead people. So they have to live with the fact knowing that they are just spread in a cemetery now and you can't do anything about it. Then it's 060. No, it's a D6. Could use that at some point. Well, I already know there's something next to that building. I don't know how fast I'm going. I should probably check my speed. We're doing 40. That's right there. I'm not even touching the throttle at this point. I'm just going. Gas is decently full. That's a spicy turn. Wait, so we're doing fine. Yes, yes. It started raining. Oh, that's lucky. That is so lucky. Right now, all that matters is just keeping a steady pace and just going. Yeah, Jim has started with the drawings, and it is gonna be, it has over 30 individual parts.
The bitch, mine had 120 something.
Yeah, but you have to make 120 drawings.
Yes,
Oof.
that's normal. I had to do that on my last intern too.
Yeah, I'm used to either making only only doing a very small project with drawings, or just not doing drawings at all, because they are not necessary for this for that application. Because you know. So max speed is 40. I guess we can go off the brakes. As we go over that, that will show us we're gonna go up 2.9. What? Oh no. 1.3. Should be fine. More cold means more temperature. Needs more pressure. And I need more pressure right now. Luckily we're in a tunnel, so that should be 30, almost 40, so I guess I can let go of this a little bit. Now reduce the pressure in the steam chest. Just down a little bit again. Push this in. Then just let the flanges guide me. So at last we have arrived. And also I might want to see how that goes. I'm gonna have to actually take a look at the camera. Huh. I can actually keep my schedule. The reason it's suppressed because the 17th, from the 17th of May to the 20th of May, I'm gonna be in London, so Yeah. Luckily, that's from Saturday to Tuesday, so it's exactly in between streams. It does mean I'm gonna have to get the VOD out the door before I leave. Because I won't be bringing my laptop with me. Even though it quite easily could. That's a 1.9. Nope, quit slipping. As long as I can prevent the use of stand, I'm gonna be fine. Running steam is a lot more stressful than running diesel. Running diesel is just how much throttle can I apply without wheel slipping. With steam, it's just how quickly can I fuck it up? Because guess what? We're gonna go to a 1.5 again, so we're gonna up. 0.6. Seems to be another track there. That is the home track, so that is home. We're gonna go grab a 1.7. Which will then change into a downhill for a 6. We're doing 4. It's gonna shut the steam chest already because it's gonna go downhill to 1.1. This means we're gonna go downhill to the farm, which means we're gonna go, I think, downhill to the steel mill. Yeah, I like to go that way. That is a 3. A bloody 3. That's a big one. There's Oil Well Central, I think. Firm should be around here, right? 40. Oh boy, this is gonna be painful. Give me like 2 bar worth of pressure. Keep me at speed. Down to 3%.
Make those like bamboo blocks that have like they're like in quarters.
In quarters? What?
Yeah, there's like the bamboo blocks that have like a texture that it's like in quarters.
You mean just you mean just the planks, the bamboo planks?
No. They have that texture, but then kind of split in 4.
I have
I don't know what
no
they're
idea.
called. Cool. bamboo mosaic. How do you make that? Mosaic.
70 to a 60.
What is this recipe? It's 2 slabs.
Hello. That's a minus 0.6. It should be manageable. Yeah, now we're going. We're merging, so guess we're still going downhill. We're almost doing 60. Oh boy. But we're reaching a flat, so yeah, you see what I'm gonna do is I'm going to slightly apply brake just on the locomotive to keep it from rolling away. Then we're gonna bravely traverse all the way back, and we're gonna do a very long drop. Oh no, falling in between. We need to get onto this car, onto these cars. Up, 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 up. Ooh, almost missed. I need to be very careful to fall in between here. Because if I crash and die, it is not my fault. Why is that switch going that way? That is the wrong... Technically, it is not the wrong way. It technically isn't, but I'm still gonna try and roll... I'm probably gonna roll all the way back, though. Why did I not check for this stupid switch? Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna roll this back. Roll this back. Should probably get this set to going backwards again. I now realize a grave mistake by disconnecting the cars because it was completely unnecessary to do it in the first place. Yep, as you can see, it was a mistake to do it in the first place. I'm just gonna let that leak air. In the meantime, it's chasing cars. Come on. Yes, slight error on my part here. First of all, I realized I didn't even have to Dutch drop them. Or kick them. All I had to do was, yeah, do nothing. Right. Shut the valve. I guess I'm gonna have to go back to them. Yeah, we're just releasing the pressure. Well. Damn it. I have 2 empty bottles here. we are in motion once more. I guess I bled enough pressure to actually let it roll backwards. With a little bit of help from some steam to kind of overcome the little bit of brake that's on. Great, now I'm gonna have to watch my speed. The more that reaches the flat, the slower I will accelerate. Off the brake, off the brake, off the brake, off the brake before I come to a complete standstill. And that's done a lot quicker. This game should have binoculars. And what I should still do with my community server is make a channel. Call it Project Car. Only allow myself to post in it. And make that a channel that's specifically for Project Car I'm working on, because... yeah. For everybody that's interested in knowing when, at least seeing when I have worked on a car and what I've done, like making it piss itself with the windshield washer. Well, the fluid was water. The problem is 20-year-old lines break quite often because, well, they're old and they're dry. And my dumbass thought it was a smart idea to just blast just over 2 bar through it. It did not appreciate that. It started pissing all over the interior, which meant I had to... well, I was planning to take the carpet out that was in there out anyway. So I did. The entire interior floor bit can go. The seats are still good. The dashboard has some cracks, but should be easily... but I'm not worried about a dashboard with some cracks in it. Steering wheel's fine. Horn works. It's always funny to surprise my dad with that. Because of course, you have a horn available to you. When are you not going to abuse that entire system of, I have horn, I'm working inside the car? Did that do damage, or was that not a... that dunk wasn't hard enough? Aha. Reconnect you two. And build up pressure again. And then we try again. Minor setback. One stupid switch that I didn't spot because of obvious reasons. Our brakes are still filling. I guess. Still has water. Should be fine. Yeah, Goods Factory has a place to refill coal and water. So that's where I can at least restock this. Hopefully make enough money to get the license. Because if I have all my licenses, then I'm gonna start going for the all the garage keys, and only then am I going to actually go for an entire run of the map. Wait, what kind of key do I actually have? Whose key? Olaf's garage key. Yeah, I do have that one for the utility vehicle. Knew it. Yeah, there is that one, and behind there somewhere is the S282. Not sure if you're able to see it from here, but yeah, there. You can see both of them now. The D6 behind there, and the S282 right there. Whee! You want to put this that way, and that is that switch right there. I have a good question. Good question for chat. Should I, after doing this entire playthrough and being done with this, should I in the next update, which will be... Wait, I think the next update is set for this month. Oof. Oh well, we'll see. At least next playthrough, should I go for like a ultra hardcore run with very little money? I let go of this way too late. I'm gonna have to, you know, walk all the way forward along the entire length of my train. Start shoving it into reverse, apply brakes here. Are locomotive brakes going to do anything? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make a car update channel because it seems fitting. And as far as I know, there are... Like what? That type of car? The highest number I could find in the Netherlands would be... I think 28. 28 registered number plates for that specific model. Which of course, the market is much bigger in Germany than right here because it's a Volkswagen, it's a German car. And in the country of origin, there are going to be a lot more because, well, that's where they were introduced. That's where they're going to be the most relevant because they were made in that country with that specific purpose. And I'm counter-steaming. I don't care. This should work. That is definitely not gonna work. We could probably save a lot of... Oh, is it not gonna work? Seems we're having a decent amount of pace and there's no brake applied at all. Now if I just start pulling all those levers. It should kind of undo the brake. So it's just rolling now. See, it already rolled decently far. If I just stand on here. Should probably grab a drink, but I'm too lazy to grab one. Which might be bad. Also, why are car parts so bloody expensive? Oh, I don't have this one yet. I don't have that one yet. Ooh, that might be in a little bit of trouble if this doesn't continue to roll. I don't think it's gonna make it. I think I'm gonna have to push it even further. This is a good shot as a background. But I'm guessing I'm gonna have to roll backwards a little bit more because I didn't push hard enough. It's gonna cost me valuable time. And also, I now that I've driven multiple different types of cars from kind of cheap ones to luxury ones, I can say with confidence that luxury cars should not be allowed. Because they make driving very comfortable, don't get me wrong, but that's the problem. They make driving comfortable. They turn driving into this sort of boring, very easy thing. When in reality, driving should be difficult. I mean, my dad's Range Rover is of course an automatic. But an automatic is boring to drive because all you do is just put your right foot down on the correct pedal and you go. And you just accelerate. You don't stop accelerating because, well, it's automatic, so it switches up a gear for you. But if you're driving a manual, you have to think, right, I've reached the correct RPM. I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna release the gas pedal, put my foot in the clutch, push it down, change gear, let the clutch go up, not immediately but gently, otherwise you're just going to lurch forward or stall the engine. And then I'm going to continue applying more throttle. And congratulations, you've just done one gear shift. You can now go 50 instead of 30. It just prevents you from speeding as well, because I said you just accelerate. I mean, that car is quite powerful, even though it's shaped like a brick. It is a powerful one. I think it has a V8 turbo diesel in there. Big engine, big power. Which also means that as soon as you put your pedal down, which you would normally do in your mom's car, which requires a little bit more pedal to actually get moving. If you did a Range Rover, you basically just launch.
Yeah.
Like, do it in a Range Rover and you would go from 0 to 80 in like 5 seconds? Maybe 7? But it is fast. But the old Volkswagen, I recently got my hands on a booklet with a lot of questions that are answered, a lot of technical information. It also had the top speed of that old car. 125 kilometers per hour is its top speed. But because it's air cooled, you cannot push it. You can get up to that speed, but you'd have to immediately drop to prevent it from running hot and ruining itself. Because air-cooled engines are delicate, and if you push them too hard, they will ruin your day, week, month. By overheating and spinning bearings, meaning you have to rebuild that entire engine. Or get a new one, but new ones are a lot more expensive than just saying, hold on, let me just go into a garage and order some parts and spend the entire weekend fixing car. Those engines are stupidly simple. One set of like wrenches and you're done. And let's hope these will roll into their place. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to give them another push. Don't want to do that. Just wasting so much time here. All they have to do is clear. Yeah, they're not going to be making it. Well, better spawn the F key. Also, water tower, water tower. How much water do you need? Yes, please. Right now, we are about to start pushing again. Which means I want more pressure in my chest. And also, when I go to London, I'm gonna go for 4 days. I'm gonna be bringing a big suitcase, which I don't need for 4 days. It's just 4 days. Why would I need an entire full, like, big suitcase of clothing? But that's the neat part. I'm just gonna fill almost the entire thing. Like, I'm just gonna take the only necessary clothing with me. And when I have a lot of spare space. How much time? 57, which means we're almost done, almost through an hour. This one had 91 minutes. That means we have half an hour to get this where it needs to be. So we better highball out of here. Yeah, this one wasn't set correct. Wait, this one is set correctly. This one... alright. And I can pretty much shut the throttle and just let the engine run its course. And also I should probably get like I should probably do an entire live stream where I go to auction sites and just see if we can find funny stuff. Either funny stuff or good stuff for cheap. Ooh, that would be a funny thing to do. Set a specific budget Just an amount. And yeah, that does require an audience. Just look through and just start bidding on stuff until you've reached that budget. Because the another thing is about those train seats, I really wanted one, but I held one for a while, but then towards the last day, people just started bidding on it again. And then it went downhill. People started bidding on it more and more, and eventually some went for like a total price, including those taxes, I said before, 500 euros for like 3 or 1 seat. Yeah, I'm not gonna go and bid against those people. They have money. Apparently trainers are like furries. An alarming amount of money. Which I wish I had an alarming amount of money, but I don't. That will still come. Although I'm probably a lot of money away from a lot of money away from becoming a super villain.
What would you do?
Probably a bunch of unhinged shit that... yeah.
Introduce the wheelchair with an engine.
Yes, probably open a pizzeria chain with robots. You know? Just a bunch of things that you would not expect somebody to do. But then happen anyway. And then confuse a lot of people. Because what's funnier than confusing a lot of people? Well, it would be the kind of guy to just say, alright, who has a lot of debt? That is not their fault, because sometimes debt is your fault. If you have gambling debt, that is likely your fault. Ooh, I have a better idea if I had a lot of money. Just start buying a lot of property. Houses and all that stuff.
Yeah, and then make more money.
And then rent them out for cheap. Basically barely making a profit. Because why not do that? Then you just give people affordable housing while still making money. And yeah. Wait, where D1S? Let me flip. Like, this game is about trains, but it is very satisfying paper flipping animations. Yeah, here's a coal bit. Is there water next to it? No, water I think is somewhere over there. Yeah, right there. No, wait. Oh, no. 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 Why? No. It all went wrong. And what the... No. No. Re-rail. There. Re-rail. That's gonna cost me... Wait. My train is running away. I probably damaged it even more. Alright, we're gonna have to re-rail this right here. Then we're gonna re-rail this one. Oh wait. Of course this is where the kink is. And 1, 2, 3, 4 cars are derailed. Which is not too bad. It is slightly annoying, but... Alright, now all I have to do is slowly back up into everything and then slowly roll forward. Stupid handbrakes. Oh yeah, handbrakes are starting to apply, yep. Oh great, the firebox is empty, is out. Oh well. I think I have enough pressure still. These are now connected. Then I'm gonna have to connect these two. What the fuck is this?
That is what it is.
The switch is not set yet. Apparently I was going too fast, and apparently there was a random kink in the track. Oh, of course, the brake cut out. Yeah, around there is a random kink. That is too much speed. That is an appropriate speed to dunk into cars. So these are connected. These are connected. These are not connected yet. Right, and now I think we have everything back up and running again. There's still a break on somewhere. Guess I cannot pull this. Seem to pull. Oh. That explains a lot. This is going to be an expensive repair build that my wallet is not going to like. So I feel like we're going to barely make a profit here. All because I decided to explore the scenery a bit. I decided to go exploring with a locomotive. And as you may know, that is suboptimal in its performance. Locomotives are not made to go exploring. Apparently. Apparently, almost an entire village just gets on the train every time I go by train back home as well. Because the train was busy, and then one station off, like I get on at like the final station, and or like where it starts. And every single time, to like the first station, it's incredibly busy. To the point where people have to stand. After that, a lot of people just walk out of the train at the first stop. And the second stop. And then it's a lot calmer.
I see.
And this happens daily, and it's always just a little bit of a shorter train. Did it leave a valve open somewhere? No. Oh well. I'm just gonna wait for everything to refill then. Could also be the fact that this train is quite broken now. that should be more than enough speed to actually get it to its destination. Which means that we get to go backwards. The other way. Another one? Hold on, hold on. Scam. Selling views. Next, yeah, it's truthful. Submit, block them as well. Then we're going to ban them. Jim, I got another one.
More ads.
Specifically, people breaking. Wait. That was a problem. Same with that. Does that mean that all the caps are now unlooped as well? No, the caps are still not. You have to shut before you leak all your oil everywhere. Right, well, you're rolling backwards. You're rolling backwards as well at a slower pace than I'd like. Ah, fuck, it's not gonna make it, isn't it? But they're starting to add more and more weird things onto it to kind of evade it. I'm just gonna grab this. No, I'm gonna grab the steamer. I'm gonna have their massive
weird stuff.
Well, they're trying to make it. They're trying to because Twitch is automatic moderation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it says a likely ban evader. It will restrict the message. Let me get still partial on the switch. Yep, yes I am. It will restrict the message so only like moderators can see it and has to go through us, through the moderator and everything first before, well, the rest of the world gets to see it. But therein lies the thing. It says possible ban evader. Tries to confuse with signs and all that stuff. Tries to confuse the AI or the algorithm that actually detects if people are evading bans or not. Because if you can confuse that, then you're golden. If you can try to avoid it, but it detects it anyway, then I see, hey. And then I get slightly more annoyed because this is the bajillionth time it happened. And I think they've actually... Have they actioned on it already? Yep, they actioned on my report. And they realized that something bad happened and they've taken action. Probably banned the account. I will not stop reporting or banning them. Because I'm banning them from a chat anyway. Or this might be a little bit of a rough dunk, but it will be a dunk nevertheless. This train is already quite damaged.
You know how there's like a player head in the creative inventory?
Yeah.
Can you even get that in survival? Like it's a Steve head.
Don't think so. Like there, I mean, I could put a mod on the server that gives, yeah, brakes are applied on this. Damn it! I could slap the mod in there that gives you a player head every time you kill somebody,
I mean, that could be fun.
so you can start collecting people's heads. There's a small amount of brake that is applied. Alright, that's it. Let's run towards the office because I feel like I'm gonna be over my time here. Due to the derailment and me not realizing there's a little bit of brake applied. But I'm gonna have to get it fixed. Wait, hold on. So I've got a total of plus 54. Then we're gonna get vehicle damage. Yeah. That puts the money up to... Wait a second. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna make a loss on this episode. We'll have to service the engine to make those costs a little bit less. Why did I have to derail specifically in the corner? I should have slowed down more. The thing is, for the next couple of times, I am gonna just legit slow down. Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake. No. Jim, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Hmm. This is a peculiar thing. I think my Wi-Fi is actively dying. Because you can still hear me. But OBS has nothing. And my browser is offline as well. Maybe I can trigger with a speed test? No, there it goes. There it goes. It is gone. This requires a be right back while I deal with fucking Wi-Fi issues. I have returned. And Twitch will not get to hear this. Only you guys on YouTube will hear this. But my Wi-Fi did die. For some reason, it decided to say goodbye. In a very annoying way. So now I'm kind of waiting for it to get back, so... You know? But this might take a couple minutes. So yeah, make sure to grab yourself a drink. Hydration is good for you. And yeah. It's just slightly annoying, the fact that it died. What? Why is BeamNG Drive asking permission to use my GPS or Wi-Fi signals? No. I'm not gonna let BeamNG Drive. He doesn't need it. There we go. Alright, is the Wi-Fi back yet? Come on, Wi-Fi. Connected without internet. What is it? I have Ethernet. There we go. We're having Ethernet. So according to my thing, I should be able to refresh this page, and we should be back online. Connection is timed out. It should. Come on. Alright, it should be. We should be back. Well, it's kind of tripping over everything right now. My PC is not entirely happy yet, but we're back. Here we go.
Hello.
We're back. After having Wi-Fi now every app is going to ask for my GPS location, GPS and Wi-Fi signals, if it can use those, because I've been on Wi-Fi. So then once you go on Wi-Fi, you apparently need to give your location. Reload the player. I want to see. Yeah, there it is. Not everything is happy yet. Oh yeah, that could be a problem. How am I gonna solve this? Refresh this maybe? How am I going to fix this? It doesn't want to stream anymore. Settings, stream. It said there was a problem with my Steam key, my stream key. Stream. Service yet, Twitch. Yeah, the nice problems here. Yeah, it just doesn't like. What if I just... Yeah, This is annoying because because of the sudden disconnection, it doesn't allow me to stream again. It just doesn't. I don't know if people can hear me, but I'm just not able to stream. Like it is not, yeah, it is not allowing me to press the start streaming button. Not at all. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna deafen myself on Discord then. And press a button. Because for once, I'm only going to do a YouTube outro because, well, there's no point in doing one for Twitch because my Wi-Fi decided to die, which meant OBS decided to shit itself. Yay. As you can tell, I do really well with technical problems. Yeah. But yeah, if you like what you saw and want to see more of it, make sure to join Discord or leave any trace of interaction behind. A view is already fine, but you know, a like, a comment, a subscribe, a follow. Everything is everything's good. Be happy with everything. And yeah, a bit of a abrupt end to to everything. But I guess that's what happens when you add Wi-Fi problems to OBS. Yeah. So yeah, next stream and VOD will be on Friday with some more Stormworks because the plane needs to be built. I still have to fix the back doors, but eh. Yeah, with all that said, even though it's a bit of a weird end, I hope to see everybody next time. And goodbye, I guess. This feels weird.